In this video, I'm going to help you understand how to leave the right message so that you can make more money selling life insurance, Medicare insurance, or even annuities. Knowing how to leave the right message will make you more and help the consumer actually call you back, because I get it. Being in this industry where you leave messages and you feel like you just talked to Casper the friendly ghost, you've got problems and nobody's picking up that phone to call you back, it makes you feel caustic, and we're going to overcome this by understanding what we're doing that's not working, and then I'm going to show you how to use the right message to make more money and get them to pick up the phone call and call you back. I've done telesales combined with my insurance background, believe it or not, over 2+ decades, 20+ years, and I'm going to deliver it for you today with all levels of detail. So if this video is a blessing to you, do me a favor if you would, hit the notification bell and hit that little like button if you like it. But what we're going to talk about here is the negative. What are we not doing right? We've got to acknowledge what we're not doing right if we want to really fix this and go the other direction. So let's talk about the negative message that maybe you're leaving. I'll give you some examples here. The negative message will never give you a positive result. You leave a negative message like this. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. There was a problem at the bank. Can you call me and I'll help you fix it? My number is 123-456-7892. Talk to you soon. And you wonder why they don't call you back. What's going to happen here, you left a negative message and only two things are going to happen. Two little words. They avoid you. Okay? Because the message that you left them was, I need something from you. Need, okay? Need, okay? Any parent that's got kids, I need this. Nobody's going to return your phone call. A negative message. We got to look at our face. When we leave that message, were we in a place of negativity? I know it doesn't feel good, all right? When you leave a negative message, you'll never get a positive, powerful outcome. When you're saying, I need something, let's say the bank went boink, okay? This happens. And maybe you leave the same kind of message. Hi, Mrs. Johnson, this is Jason. There was a problem at the bank. Can you go ahead and call me back? I'll help you fix it. My number is 256-821-1111. Look forward to talking with you soon. Click. You're not connecting here. It's negative in the message because of how we came across that phone line. We've got to understand when it's like, I need, you're not going to get that phone call back from them most likely, because it puts the client in a place of shame, right? Or maybe puts the client in a place of blame. They blame themselves. Or just maybe if you're dealing with like a final expense or a Medicare client, they are, my goodness, professionals at avoiding you. They're going to put it off. They're not going to pick up the phone call because you made the call and you didn't mean to. I've been victim of this early in my career too. I made it negative. You cannot have a positive result when you look like you're weaned on a dill pickle delivering the message. It's the wrong message. We're creating a negative message. Let's say they are avoiding you, or you feel like they're avoiding you. They're not picking up your phone call. Let's say it boils down to the money, okay? And they didn't buy from you. So you leave a message because they didn't buy from you. Maybe this is what you tried. So you call them a day later and you go, you're feeling like this. You're like, oh, fool's gold. I didn't get the sale. I get it. I don't like it either. I hate it. Okay. You feel like, oh, they didn't buy from me, and you feel like you want to go cry. Anybody been there? I sure have. When this happens and they don't buy from you, we've got to look at our countenance if we want to create positivity. But the negative message, when they don't buy from us, maybe you leave a message like this. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. This is Jason. I know we talked about insurance the other day. I was trying to help you get that all taken care of. So call me when you get this. My number 123-456-7892. We'll talk to you soon. Okay. And you come across caustic. And what you're coming across with is buy. In that message, all the client's really thinking is money. Nobody likes to be sold. Everybody likes to be served. So we're going to do a couple things differently when I show you the right way. But maybe that's what's going on. They don't buy from you, okay? They feel maybe shame or blame or the professional avoidance behavior, and they'll ghost you. These sweet clients, if you're selling Medicare, life insurance, or annuities, annuities, more middle income class, upper income class, they will call you back a little better. But believe it or not, even they will avoid you at times. You've got to eliminate the negative message. We've got to eliminate this, and I'm going to give you the fix, all right, in this video. But the shame game, the blame game, the avoidance behavior, you feel like you want to cry, and what you're saying is bye, bye, bye. We got to say bye-bye to that kind of a position that you're placing that client in. We've got to get rid of the negative airspace. Let's say the social security number was wrong with anything. And this is the message that you'll leave. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. This is Jason. There was an issue with your application and your policy. Can you just go ahead and call me back, and I'll help you get this all resolved for you? My number, ding, 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 ding. Talk to you soon, okay? The face. The face is where you're going to be faced with. They never call you back. This is important, okay? We're going to give you the fix. But the social security number, all they're thinking when you say, I need to do this, I need to fix, equals work. Don't create more work for those you serve. Less work. Leave a voicemail, which I'll share with you in this video, to help them return the phone call. You can't do anything to powerfully serve these great people if they don't pick up your call. You're going to feel like this when you got this pile of fool's gold. I got piles of it myself. And I do run a national insurance agency. Trust me, I feel this, okay? The men and women that partner, and I do recruit agents across this nation at jasonfinalexpense.com selling life, Medicare, and annuities. Oh, we feel this hard, okay? So free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. But we know how to deliver the right message to make more money by doing things right. The old ways are going to put you into the old, okay, positions of avoidance behavior. This is what you're doing wrong. They didn't buy, maybe you lost the call, and you call back, oh, hi, Mrs. Johnson, I was trying to help you with your life insurance. You lost the phone call. Okay, they went dark on you, they hung up on you. You call back with a negative message. Hi, Mrs. Johnson, I'm sorry I lost the phone call on you. I was trying to help you with your final expense life insurance policy you were trying to buy. Call me when you get this. Nobody's gonna call you back. All they're thinking about is costing me money. I got off the phone. Emotion now is dropped. The moment they drop that call, emotion is dumped. The wrong message will not give you the money you're trying to attain. So these are the negatives. This is why they avoid you, okay? Now we're going to change what we're going to do so that we can capitalize, okay? We're now going to change. Here is how we're going to change the negative into a positive outcome. You are now going to change into a very positive human being, okay? A positive message. So they actually, okay, make the phone call to you. Let's talk about some fun stuff here, because this is where you're going to make your money. You're going to do this the new way. You're not going to get stuck in the old ways where you can't overcome anything. You're leaving 10 million voice messages and not one single person calls you back. This is where we're going to change things, okay? So what we're going to do to drastically change our outcome is by changing our input into their voicemail inbox. We've got to be intentional. We cannot wing this stuff. You're going to get it wrong. And I've done this a long time. I've done telesales combined with my insurance background. Dear goodness, I've done them both over 2+ decades, 20+ years, and this matters. Your message needs to be positive. Cannot emphasize this enough. You need the power of the smile. You need it big time. When I say positive, I mean smile, okay? Cheshire cat, okay? You got to be ready to go. You don't feel good right now. We've got to get beyond this. We've got to get beyond this. You need the number one thing right now, and that's be positive, be positive, be positive before you pick up the phone and leave them a voicemail. Very, very important here, and I hope you like this, but we've got to be positive. So simple, nobody does it, okay? I promise you. A positive message will give you a powerful and profitable outcome. You've got to be positive. Get your smile on. This is so vital to your very success. Before you go into tip number 2, you've got to be positive. So if you're like, what to do? Well, we're going to start by being positive get a smile on you, okay? Be ready to go. And then you've got to be insanely short with how you leave your message. You've heard it said that in a multitude of words, there's sin. It's the truth. That's the biggest sin of voicemail messages. The bad way is, hi, Mrs. Johnson, this is Jason. I'm sorry, your address was messed up on your policy. I'm here to kind of help you fix it. Can you call me when you get this? My number is 123-456-8282. Just call me when you get this and I'll help you get it all taken care of, okay? We'll talk to you soon. Click. Nobody calls you back. Negative Nancy mindset. We've got to keep things short. Don't have a multitude of words. We've got to have a very, very short voicemail here, but we've got to be sweet, okay? You're going to bring the bees, okay? See if I can draw a bee. Nope, I really can't. Looks more like a fly. Sorry, not that drawing guy, but you got to keep it sweet, okay? If you want them to pick up the phone, keep it short, keep it sweet. I'm going to show you the message in just a second here, but you've got to leave a very short and concise message. You cannot be wordy or you're not going to make the wealth I promise you that you are capable of. Number 3, okay, we've got to be about one thing. We've got to be about the call back, okay? This is what you're trying to do. This is what's going to increase your profitability, is them placing the call back to you, okay? So we've got to be positive. We've got to be short. We've got to be sweet, and we've got to do one thing, and that's calling them back. I'm going to show you the one message that will work for all problems, and I mean all problems, because think about it. What are you trying to do with that voicemail? If you really condense it down, what are you trying to get done? What's your bottom line? What is your greatest call to action? It's having them call you back, right? But so much, we focus on this because we're in a panic, we don't place the phone call right. And then everything unravels because we weren't positive in our message. So let's say Mrs. Johnson, okay, her bank account went bonk. Bank issue, okay? A lot of you have had this problem. I'm going to show you how to make this problem go away and get her to call you back. Get her to return your phone call, which is going to help you find greater levels of success so you can continue the conversation and hopefully find a good conversion here. So you sold something, the bank account went bonk. You're not going to use the shame game, the blame game. You're going to be very positive. This is your message. The bank account went bonk. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. This is Jason. I'm so sorry I missed you. I've got some great news to share with you. Give me a ring when you get this. Can't wait to share it with you. My number here is 123-456-1212. Talk to you soon. Click. You're done. That works for bank because you have to get her on the phone. Guess what the great news is when she calls you back? The great news, you're going to help her easily fix all of her problems with the bank. She'll never call you back when you leave her the negative voicemail of, oh, hi, Mrs. Johnson, this is Jason. There's an issue at the bank. Call me when you get this and we'll try to get it fixed for you, okay? Nope, nobody's going to return that phone call. You need to keep it positive, keep it short, keep it sweet, and then you need to be about as clear as mud in a good way, because what you say matters, but you've got to leave this message so that they pick up the phone call and you can help them with their problem. We've got to overcome this. So the bank account is a problem? Check. It works, okay? The bank account's an issue. Oh, hi, Mrs. Johnson. This is Jason. So sorry I missed you. I got some great news to share with you. Give me a ring when you get this. Can't wait to share it with you. 256-121-1111. Talk to you soon. Click. Then when she calls, the great news is you're her agent. You are going to help her fix that. Now you can actually take care of the problem because she picked up the phone and called you back. There's enough negative in this world and you wonder why they don't return your phone call. We've got to keep it positive. So that works for that. All right, let's say the Social Security number went bonk, okay? Social Security number is the issue. You're calling Mrs. Johnson the old way. Hi, Mrs. Johnson. I'm sorry your Social Security number had some problems. I'm going to help you fix it. Call me when you get this, okay? And you go that route. Problems aren't going to help them pick up that phone call to you. Positive, positive, positive. We got to smile. We got to keep it short. We got to keep it sweet. We got to get them to call us back. This is what matters when you leave messages. So, social security number problems. This is the new way. This is what I've been doing for years in our national agency at jasonfinalexpense.com. Social security number is a problem. You want them to phone call. You want that phone call to get back and increase your profitability. Guess what? Here we go. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Johnson. Hey, this is Jason. I'm so sorry I missed you. I got some great news to share with you. Give me a call when you get this. Look forward to sharing this with you. We'll talk to you soon. 256-121-1111. Talk to you soon. Hope you have a great day. Click. Guess what? This is going to click with her because it's great news. There's enough bad news in this world that will work for your Social Security message. All right? Let's say we've got the other issue of we've already done the bank, we've done Social Security. Let's say they didn't buy for you. This is so common. They didn't buy. And what do we feel like when they don't buy? Let's just be real. We're not smiling. Nope. We're like, ugly face. I want to cry. Why didn't they buy? Why didn't they buy? And you're leaving the wrong message, okay? We've got to leave the right message to make more in this industry and get more return phone calls. You're going to increase your profitability when they call you back. So they didn't buy, okay? You've got this. We're getting nice and sloppy, but they didn't buy. Let's see if it works for when they didn't buy from you. They didn't buy. The old way of leaving a message is, hi, Mrs. Johnson. This is Jason. I was trying to help you with your life insurance and your final expense coverage that you were trying to get. Call me back and I'll help you get it all taken care of, okay? My number is 111-1111. Click. That doesn't click with consumers. If they didn't buy from you, you know what you do? You leave a positive, powerful, short, and sweet message with one thing. Call back, okay? You've got to bring the sweetness if you want to see them calling you back. They didn't buy from you. This is the message you leave. Shocker, right? Hi, Mrs. Mary. This is Jason. I'm so sorry I missed you. I've got some great news to share with you. Can't wait. Give me a ring when you get this. 123-456-1212. We'll talk to you soon. Look forward to sharing this with you. Have a great day. Click. What's going to click in the client's mind is not this sales resistance of buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. No, it's great news. Well, the great news is you can help her get the protection that she needs and wants and desires, delivering you a conversation which hopefully will take you into a place of a conversion. So this works for, I didn't buy. The old way is not going to give you amazing results. You've already experienced this. It doesn't matter if they didn't buy. Let's say they lost the phone call, okay? A lost call. Anybody been there? Anybody? I have. A lot of times we go negative, right? You think they got hung up, you go caustic. Don't do that. If you lost a call and you're like halfway through the interview, and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? This is the very clear and concise way to leave the message. That's going to make them return the phone call. You don't go negative. You're not going to get a positive outcome when you're puking negative on that message, for those of you watching. You've got to go positive. Positive. This will work for that. You were always, on point, and then the call got dumped. You can't get her back on the phone. Well, this is the message that you leave, okay? Hi, Mary, this is Jason. I'm so sorry I missed you. I've got some great news to share with you. Give me a ring when you get this, 253-121-6262. Look forward to sharing this with you. We'll talk with you soon. Click. Great news. You've got to have good news if you want a good outcome. You're all about the good news, okay? This is important. I know it may sound cheesy, but it works. You've got to get them to pick up the phone if you want to make the wealth. So even when you lose the call, I know it's easy to go caustic here. Trust me, I get it. I don't feel good here. Everybody does. Everybody wants to have this negative message. Negative, no longer. You're not going to allow that in your life. Positive outcome. You're going to be a positive, powerful producer by putting these messages into action. You've got to be clear as mud by making a difference in your clients' lives. This is all about getting them to call you back. If it's a money thing, okay? Let's say it's a money thing and they didn't move forward with you. The client's like, nope, that costs too much money. That's too much money. Bye-bye. Click. You're not going to be compensated if you don't close the business. You're not going to be compensated if you can't get that client back on the phone powerfully, right? So what do a lot of agents do when it comes to the money? They call back a week later. Did you change your mind? Hi, Mrs. Johnson. This is Jason. I'm just trying to help you. Hopefully, it's in your budget, and I can get back with you. Talk to me here at 123-456-2626. Talk to you soon. Click, and nobody calls you back. You're talking about the money, and that's creating buyer's resistance. Buy. And what happens with the consumer, as we know? That means buy. They're off the phone. They'll never call you back. Not going to happen. So if there's a money problem, this is how we fix the money problem. You may have gone negative, or call them and talk about the money. That'll never make a difference. It won't. They're not going to call you back. And if they do, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. It's needless time and effort and attention. They don't buy from you. It's all about the money. You need to call them with a positive message, with a smile. You've got to be short. You got to be sweet, and it's all about them calling you back. If they didn't buy from you, let's say it was John. Good morning, John. Hey, this is Jason. I'm so sorry I missed you. I've got some crazy good news to share with you. Give me a ring when you get this. Can't wait to help you. 256-121-1526. Talk to you soon. Click. You got to have a smile on your face. Is this clicking with you? I hope it is. If you want them to call you back, it's not about negative. It's never about the money. It's about giving more to them. And when you call them back, don't charge them more money. Drop the death benefit so that it's better for them. This is the exciting information that you can help them with. The money was too high. Everybody buys insurance based on one thing, value. The moment that your money, okay, is too much, value wasn't high enough. So maybe they just can't very well afford what you propose. Drop the price, bring value, and you may darn well get your sale. But even for money, this will make a difference in your clients' lives. It's about being sweet. It's about being short. And it's about doing a couple little things different than everybody else in the industry. You'll make more money by delivering a message that comes across powerfully to them. Do not have this multitude of words. You've got to have that smile about you if you want to make it. But let me tell you sincerely, you've got to be clear. You've got to have your message tight and right. It needs to be brief. And then you need to be gone. Be clear, be brief, be gone. I hope this gives you higher levels of success. If I can serve you in any way, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. Free resources for your taking. And if you've got a topic that you'd like me to take up for you, I'll bring it to you, my friends. I appreciate you. I hope you like this content. Please hit the notification bell. Thanks to my subscribers that asked for this. I hope this delivered. We'll see you soon, my friends. I appreciate you. Keep doing the good work. These great people need you.